Bill and Carlos. I'm Fran. This is our American League preview show. Let's get you set for opening day coming up on Thursday. So we're going to go through division by division, and we're going to put these two gentlemen to the test. We're going to start in the AL West and look back at what happened a year ago in 2021. All Dusty Baker does is win. As the Astros, they won the division by 5 healthy games. But you know what? How about those Mariners a year ago? They won 90. And people are hoping to see maybe if the Angels can get back to the postseason for the first time since 2014. But, Billy, you're up first. Who do you like in the AL West?
Oh, if I'm going first, I'll just take the way the standings kind of look there up at the top. I still like the Astros. And I understand with Correa gone, there's going to be something. Jeremy Pena's going to fill in. But for the most part, Dusty Baker's going to trot out there Maldonado, right? Alvarez is going to DH. Gurriel's playing first. Altuve's playing second. Pena's going to get a chance to play short. And then you got Bregman playing third. You got Brantley out here. You got Tucker out here. And then they'll play a little bit in center field. But I think Dusty's got a really good team back. And by the way, Justin Verlander's back.
Yep.
And I love what the young pitchers were able to do last year for the Astros. And with Verlander coming back, I still think they hold on to the West.
And speaking of what the young pitchers have done for the Astros, so Houston tweeting out that Framber Valdez, Carlos, he's going to start opening day. This kid grew up big time last year.
Oh, yeah, he did. I mean, look, he showed so much promise. We saw the talent throughout the year in the postseason. And look, those growing pains, you have a bad outing and then a good outing, that inconsistency, he'll iron that out. Great talent. Now, I do agree the Astros are absolutely a force, and they have been for years. However, this year, I think the Mariners are going to step in and do their thing. Look, it's just the additions that they have made. You know, Robbie Ray, don't sleep on Jesse Winker, Eugenio Suarez, Adam Frazier to the lineup. These guys are going to give protection to the young hitters. They were so exciting last year. Now you add young stars like Julio Rodriguez coming up. Jarred Kelenic had a great last, I would say, 2 months of the season. And what was impressive about that, friend, was the fact that he struggled.
Yep.
He really struggled. And look, he's going to have to make adjustments against left-handed pitchers, no doubt. But I'm always impressed when young hitters make the adjustment on the fly. It's
Totally agree. Totally agree.
I think there's a couple keys there, and I like Seattle because I do think they have the good chance of breaking the curse of not making the postseason. I think the longest in all the 4 major sports right now.
Since 2001.
I still think the Astros are a little bit better. But what Seattle is, Kelenic is a great one to look at because I think he came up with so much hype and so much pressure on him, and he bounced back and forth between AAA and the big leagues, never got it going. I think he will get it going. And the other one's Eugenio Suarez. I mean, look, several years ago, my man had 49 jacks and still hit decent at the plate, respectable average-wise. Last year was sub-200, right? He still got the ability to hit 30. Kyle Seager hit 30 last year, but hit 200.
Yep.
So I think that that's going to be an automatic push. But if we got to get him back to the 250 range, 260 range, where he's picking up some other knocks when men are on base, you can't be a sub-200 hitter. And I'm going to roll him out there and say, oh, yeah, but he hit 30. No. I need you to be a little bit better than that going out there, and I think he can do that.
So Suarez hit 271 the year he hit close to 50 home runs,
right.
To your point.
See, I'll take that.
And the other thing, too, and the other thing, too, and you guys both know this, remember, at the beginning of the year, you know, the Reds weren't really sure what they were going to do with him. So if remember, they moved him over to shortstop.
That didn't help him any.
And mentally, you know, I mean, sometimes the defense can affect the offense.
He made a couple errors early, and they weren't good ones, and that's going to put you in a little bit of tailspin. I don't think, you know, I see everything that you said right there. He's got to be better. And I don't need him 270 and 49 like he did.
Right.
But if I can get him 270 and 30, I know that that's going to equate to something really good. And it's in there. He can do it. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
All right, so Houston, Seattle.